Modern etiquette for LGBTQ plus interactions in today's increasingly diverse world. Understanding how to interact respectfully with members of the LGBTQ plus community is essential for fostering inclusivity and mutual respect. Modern etiquette extends beyond traditional norms to encompass awareness, sensitivity, and active allyship. Whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or public spaces, thoughtful behavior ensures everyone feels valued. This guide explores the nuances of modern etiquette when engaging with LGBTQ plus individuals, emphasizing cultural competence, respectful communication, and intentional actions. By embracing these principles, we contribute to a society where every person, regardless of identity, can thrive authentically. The importance of inclusive language shapes perception, and using inclusive terminology is foundational to respectful interaction. Avoiding outdated or offensive terms while adopting gender-neutral pronouns and preferred names fosters trust and dignity. This practice acknowledges individual identities without imposing assumptions. For example, referring to someone as they instead of making assumptions about their pronouns prevents misgendering, a common source of discomfort. Similarly, using terms like partner rather than husband/wife respects non-traditional relationship structures. Avoid slang or derogatory terms. Words like queer, though reclaimed by some communities, may still carry negative connotations depending on context. Always prioritize the preferences of those involved. Respect self-identification. Allow individuals to define their own identities without forcing labels. Ask politely if what pronouns do you prefer? Celebrate diversity without stereotyping. Recognize that LGBTQ plus experiences vary widely across cultures, generations, and backgrounds. Employing inclusive language signals openness and reduces microaggressions. It also sets a tone of respect that encourages others to adopt similar practices. Navigating social gatherings and public spaces. Social interactions often require subtle adjustments to use secure privacy settings. Protect sensitive information shared by LGBTQ plus individuals, who may face targeted harassment. Support verified organizations. Donate to or amplify campaigns by reputable charities addressing homelessness, healthcare disparities, and legal protections for queer people. Critique harmful content responsibly. Challenge biased narratives without resorting to vitriol, modeling constructive discourse. Beyond individual actions, holding tech companies accountable for moderating harmful content strengthens collective safety. Advocacy and education remain cornerstones of digital etiquette. The role of allyship in everyday life. Being an ally means consistently supporting LGBTQ plus individuals, even when it's inconvenient. Active listening, without interrupting or dismissing concerns, is key. Acknowledge mistakes humbly and commit to learning from them. Allies uplift marginalized voices rather than speaking over them. Amplifying queer perspectives in conversations, job interviews, or social circles creates space for underrepresented stories. This includes mentoring LGBTQ plus ments or advocating for fair representation in media consumption choices. Interrupt heteronormativity. Question assumptions about partnerships, family structures, or gender roles in daily life. Mentor and advocate. Support LGBTQ plus youth through volunteering, tutoring, or sponsoring scholarships. Challenge systemic inequities. Vote for candidates prioritizing LGBTQ plus rights and push for policy reforms benefiting the community. Allyship isn't performative, it's sustained action rooted in empathy. Small steps, like educating oneself regularly or attending pride events, reinforce long-term commitment. Fostering intergenerational dialogue. Older generations may lack exposure to contemporary LGBTQ plus issues, necessitating patient, informed dialogue. Educating elders about evolving terminologies and cultural shifts bridges generational gaps. Without judgment. Shared stories promote understanding across age lines. Younger individuals, meanwhile, must recognize that progress is uneven globally. Older adults may hold biases shaped by past prejudices, requiring compassionate engagement rather than confrontation. highlighting common ground, such as love for family or fairness, facilitates meaningful connection. Create intergenerational programs. Host workshops pairing young activists with senior mentors to exchange knowledge and foster bonds. Share historical context. Explain how attitudes toward LGBTQ+ folks have evolved alongside broader civil rights movements. Encourage curiosity over criticism. Invite questions about unfamiliarity rather than defensive reactions to differences. Intergenerational dialogue enriches community cohesion, allowing shared growth amid changing times. Mutual respect transforms potential divides into collaborative efforts for change. Embracing intersectionality in modern etiquette. Recognizing intersectionality, the overlapping systems of oppression based on race, class, ability, etc., is essential for holistic inclusivity. An LGBTQ+ Black woman faces distinct challenges compared to her white cisgender peers. Tailoring approaches to account for intersecting identities avoids one-size-fits-all solutions. Dedicated research into intersectional issues informs better etiquette practices. Listening to voices representing diverse backgrounds ensures that strategies for inclusion don't inadvertently exclude marginalized subsets within the LGBTQ+ spectrum. Seek out multilingual resources. Access materials translated into Spanish, Mandarin, or indigenous languages to reach wider audiences effectively. Address disability considerations. Ensure accessible venues, captions for videos, and braille signage accommodate disabled attendees at events. Understand economic barriers. Advocate for affordable housing options and mental health services disproportionately impacting low-income LGBTQ+ individuals. Intersectional awareness deepens our capacity for genuine inclusion, recognizing that justice for one group inherently supports progress for many. Conclusion. Modern etiquette for LGBTQ+ interactions hinges on intentionality, continuous learning, and proactive advocacy. Every gesture, from using correct pronouns to challenging discriminatory policies, contributes to a more accepting society. These principles extend far beyond isolated moments, shaping enduring habits of kindness and accountability. To embody modern etiquette, prioritize education through books, documentaries, or conversations with LGBTQ+ friends. Stay open to feedback and refine behaviors accordingly. Remember, being an ally is a lifelong journey, not a destination, to ensure all individuals feel seen, heard, and respected in every aspect of life.